Welcome back. This is Tamikaze, and this is my part 2 of my playthrough, Magnus 3000. This is the last playthrough that I was thinking about doing for this map for a while. Just because this is the 5th total video that I've posted on it now. Y'all may be a little bit burned out on it, so I don't know how you feel about it. You know, if you want to see more videos on this, certainly let me know, and I can always post more. I'm enjoying this map more and more, I guess, every time I play it. Maybe I'm just getting more familiar with it and getting better at holding down certain strategies. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I found a lot of camping spots and I really enjoy camping. Who knows, right? But yeah, this is the part 2, and this is where I'll be focusing on the last 2 of my 5 main points and kind of purposes for doing this map this second time. The first 3 parts of this that I covered in the first video in this series were the starting area and how I go about accumulating enough points to get out of the starting area and really position myself for the next phase, kind of how I want to. Next part is called mobile camping, and what that means seemingly sounds like an oxymoron, but it's not really for my purposes. The third one is the Great Hall and what all that entails. That long hallway with the weapons in it, and it costs a fortune to unlock everything. That I consider the Great Hall. And then in this video I'm going to be covering 2 more points: classic camping and the areas that you can do that in. Actually, one main area. And then holding down the axe. And I don't necessarily do these in order. I do a little bit of both. I kind of switch back and forth because I kind of have fun doing both. So I just want to take advantage of that as much as I can. So that's what I'll be focusing on this video, these last 2 points: classic camping and holding down the axe. And this area, or that area that I was just in, was kind of like my fallback, build points, gather myself again area, because it's a real wide open space, good for that mobile camping business where you just loop up the zombies and then you sprint far away from to the other side of the map. You turn around, they're usually a pretty good distance away. You can usually unload like a whole clip of ammo on them before they're right in your face. So it's just a good way to earn points, and it's safe because it's so huge, right? I mean, we're not talking about running a coat closet circle strategy. None of that business. So here I got the M1014, and I believe the saw is my other weapon, and I'm going to pack-a-punch these. I thought I was going to go down there and pack-a-punch those. That's what I thought I was going to do. I do eventually. What do I? Okay, I get the saw now. I think it's why I get the saw. Cause what I have. I'm clearly out of my mind. Okay, I hadn't unlocked the pack punch area from the last video. That's what it was. I hadn't unlocked it, so I needed to open that up before I could pack a punch my guns. Here I want to get the last remaining perks. You know, this map would be really cool with a few more of those Black Ops perks. You know, like stamina up, Deadshot. You know, stamina would really make that wide open space completely easy mode. Because as it is, when you get the fast movement, you know, you're just running circles around the zombies so fast. I mean, you get them looped up in a second. So maybe that'd be a little too easy. But it's always fun, man. Stamina up is a real fun perk to have. So I got the zombie saw now. And I'm gonna. Okay, I don't have enough points now to pack a punch the M1014, but this won't take long. And see, the way this gun is, it's set up like you can just reload over and over again. It's if you look close enough at my ammo, it never actually finishes reloading. It's kind of it's kind of a glitchy thing, so it always acts like you can reload again. It's kind of like a mini game, like within this UGX mod. That's how great that these UGX programmers are. They program little odd mini games, you know, within the thing. Okay, so that's not true. It's just, I don't even know what that is. But anyway, so now we're going to do some classic camping. And this is the room just off the starting room, kind of where I was backing up in to begin the game, to give myself a little bit more space. But this time we got some serious weaponry. We're going to earn some crazy points, and we're just going to hold out here for a little while and see what happens. When I need to reload, see, my strategy was, when I was thinking up this little... the camping strategy off in this room, you know, I was thinking, well, I can just fall back down that little hallway that's behind me, you know, and kind of back up to that door that I don't open up, that I have, you know, that I could open up on the other side, but I don't. I kind of leave that closed. But then after a while, I got thinking, like, look, if I'm getting backed up in that hallway, I'm dead. Like, unless I'm playing two-player or by some, you know, lucky stroke of luck or whatever, you know, I happen to get myself out of that, but that's not going to give me... I get back to the hallway, I'm not going to be able to reload my gun no matter how much fast reloading I got. You know, it ain't going to work. So I'm going to do everything in my power that once I'm in this room, and I plan on staying here, I'm going to run circles in this room. And I know I talked about not being a big fan of that, and I don't prefer it, but I want to camp this area so bad that I'm going to risk it. And also earlier in the game, in this game, my last video, I talked about, look, you know, how you can't, how I've said before, you can't make up strategies based on the drops you're gonna get, and how that the UGX mod kind of debunks that, especially in the higher rounds. And you'll see further on in this video, we get into some high rounds, and the drops just start flowing, and I'm just like, I get, you know, invulnerability over and over again, and double points, and just all sorts of craziness, and it's just like, it makes you think that maybe I can build a strategy based on what drops I'm gonna get, and that's kind of crazy talk, you know, that's kind of like insano to think like that, because you can't really. There still are rounds sometimes you don't get the drops that you'd like, that you don't get the drops you think you might get, so you can't really think like that. But at the very end of this video, I show you a whacked out round. Like, you're not gonna believe it. It's so weird what I do, and it's just because it's one of those things where I want to close the video out. I'm closing this series out, but I want to do something a little bit special. I never just want to, you know, just stop recording in the middle of a round, or, you know, oh, the round's over, goodbye, y'all. Yeah, I don't quite want to do something. I like doing getting a little bit crazy, seeing if I can stir something up, make something happen. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't, you know? In this video, it does. And it's really cool to see, so stick around, guys. Tell your friends to watch. We're going to have some fun now, because the rounds are getting higher, the zombies are getting stronger, more of them, and we got some wicked guns, pack-a-punch now. So, I mean, you think the body parts look bad now? We are going to pile body upon body. It's going to get crazy. And I love seeing those sentry gun drops. Just awesome. You position it right in a doorway like that where the zombies have to come in, you are guaranteed some money. Got me some Terminator. Just going to go to town. Max ammo when you got Terminator. That's like the overkill of overkill. Like, who needs that? Yeah, and the zombies are starting to back me up. Even when I got Terminator, man, they're backing me up. And this is a powerful gun too, man. This is like one of the most powerful guns in the UGX mod. So you know what I gotta do? I gotta start running circles. Okay, so I just did that to see if I could, if those were the last couple of guys, because I don't even know why I'm doing this. Maybe just to see if I want to do something else, which I think I do. And so this is where I might introduce that next part of the fifth and last portion of this 5-part strategy, or it's not really a strategy. It's just like 5 things that I show you, like how you can have fun on the map, like the starting area strategy. You know, that is more of a strategy. It's just like you want to get as many points as you can to leave the starting area so you can get as far into the map as you can, because it's just not safe until you have more unlocked. Now, see, remember that there's that axe on the wall over here? Yeah, that's completely pointless. There's axe on the wall right in front of us. This is why I call it holding down the axe, because I figure that this is a pretty good camping spot too, because all the zombies have to come from either this room or completely out of this whole building. So this is a better 2-person camping spot. 1 person hold the window, the other one just you know, kind of mow down all the zombies that are coming from to your left here. And I think it worked out pretty good. It's pretty fun, you know, for a while until the zombies make it all the way up here. It takes them a little while, as you can see, you know, so that you can hold this down for a while. But then you gotta start, yeah, you gotta start watching out. And then something else. Once you jump out this window here, that's the direction that all the zombies are coming from. So you really need to watch out. So you just don't, like, drop right on top of them. Starting to get nervous. Here they come. Now, there's something else I just found out today. It's that Magnus released another version of this map. He got somebody else to do some detailing to make this map look a little bit better. I guess add some foliage, plants, and other, you know, stuff to fill the map with, just to make it look a lot better. I think he even made some changes. I think added like a couple of new spawn areas too, so maybe that kind of screws one of my strategies here, you know. So maybe you download the new version of the map and you're like, man, I can't implement some of these strategies. So he did make some changes, and I kind of cringed, but kind of not. I mean, in all actuality, this thing probably does need to look a little bit better than it does right now. But but when it comes to these maps too, I'm pretty forgiving too when it comes to what they look like, because I want a map that's fun. Because there's maps, and you know this as well as I do. There's maps that look amazing or look really good, but then you only play them a couple times, and you're like, I beat it, or I think I've seen everything, because they don't have the fun factor. They don't have the staying power that makes you want to come back and do the map over and over again. And some of these maps that don't look as good really do capture that. So it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame that some of these maps that don't look as good get overlooked. But anyway, so that being said, he did release another map, ugxmods.com. Go there, download the map, and that's why I might do another run on this. Maybe I'll just do a one video thing. If I see a whole lot of changes and it kind of just sparks my interest into like wanting to do some more strategy or, you know, figure some more stuff out, I might do it. But if it's just aesthetic changes, then I probably won't. I mean, I certainly appreciate it and applaud Magnus for doing that, you know, for sure. But it may not be worth me doing another run on it. Plus, because I haven't done a whole lot of videos on my channel yet, and there's so many maps out there that I want to get to. So I'm focusing an unfair amount of attention on just one video. I just don't think I want to do that. And if you guys want to see more on Magnus, let me know. That's how I'm gonna know. I'll move on to something else unless you say you really want to see more of this. Now what I'm doing here, okay, I got the invulnerability, right? I call this the living sacrifice. And it's when you have invulnerability and a bunch of guys, you know, kind of circled up or coming towards you. You throw some grenades, whatever explosives you have, throw them on the ground right by your feet. You get surrounded by the zombies, and these grenades, and the Semtex especially, are real powerful on the UGX mod. Real powerful. So you start throwing them down at your feet, you just kaboom, blow them away. Just killing them like crazy. And that's what I did there. The living sacrifice is what I call that. So it's just really for fun. It doesn't build points. It's just, you know, excuse me. It's just for having some fun. So take advantage of that. The living sacrifice, yeah, it just makes for some good fun. Especially if you see a buddy. It's kind of like they had a similar thing. I forget what it's called. Maybe it was like a martyr or something like that. When you got the Pack-a-Punch crossbow, the Awful Lawton on Black Ops, and it was one of the achievements. It's where you get it and you stick your friend with it, and the zombies get attracted to him, and they blow up, and you take out at least I think it was take out at least 3 zombies or something like that, and you get the achievement for that. Well, this is kind of something you can do for yourself. You just, you know, chunk it right down at your own feet, as many grenades as you want, as you got, and then just watch the zombies just explode all around you. This is a boss round, I believe, is what's going on here. Yep. So another piece of information, just just a few more minutes left in this video. Another little piece of information I want to give you guys. When it is a boss round, like it is now, if possible, if you can make a crawler during a box round, and you know you're going to want to hit the box because you know you can hit the box for like 10 bucks because of the fire sale that you get for killing the boss. If you can make a crawler before you kill the boss, so that when you go ahead and kill the boss and he drops the fire sale, then you can go ahead and get a good amount of tries of the box, rather than like the last zombie on the map is the boss. You kill him, you grab the fire sale, and you just have the time in between rounds, you know, to hit the box. It's usually not enough to get one, maybe two pulls, depending on where you're at. If you're in a good spot, because the zombie's going to be coming in real quick. So here, the round's over. I don't even know if I try and hit the box. It's nothing I really want right now. I got my two end game weapons, but if it wasn't in a mid game, you know, in the middle of the game, and I wanted to do that, I'd be in a spot, because I wouldn't have much time. So think about that. I know you get freaked out because the boss zombie's like unstoppable. You gotta kill all the other zombies because they're just in the way. But if you can just think, you know, trying to pay attention and just make a crawler, yeah, if you can, so you have more time at that box. Just a little strategy thing to think about. And I love this neck breaker. Just love it. It does some serious work. I mean, for a long time. So yeah, just a few more rounds I go through on here, and they go pretty quick, man. You got some good weapons and some good zombie funneling, you know. I'm not doing circles. You know, when you do circles, you know, you spend time, the zombies spend time spawning in, then you spend time running them into circles, and then you kill them, you know, and then they spawn in some more, and then you loop them up some more. That all takes time. Those rounds can last a little while. When you got the zombies all coming at you, funneling through one doorway, it goes quick. It goes quick, or you die. I mean, there aren't too many choices. You gotta be on your toes. You gotta know what weapons you're gonna switch to. Keep those guns reloaded when at all possible. Have some good strategies for reloading if you need to. You know, leave some space behind you to backpedal and do some speed reloading. I mean, my points just went through the roof in the last few rounds. Just mad points. You know, even the shotguns becomes like a beastly point builder when. Okay, I thought it was gonna go down. I go down pretty soon. And you'll see it. It gets pretty crazy because there's just so many, and they're fast, and it's hard to loop them up in this room and then turn around and get any amount of shots off. See, I'm really pushing it. And then I'm switching over to my point builder, and it makes me slow as heck. And I'm not killing the zombies as fast as I was before because the rounds are higher. So I just get myself in a world of hurt right now. And I don't like running circles in these tiny rooms. But one of the only reasons it makes it able to do this, and the reason why I even think about doing this, see, I can't, see, I go down. I was just getting too greedy. But the reason why I can do this in this room is there's only one entrance. And I've got No, forget that. I was going to say I got a fairly good amount of space behind me, but that's a load of crap. I don't have space behind me. I've got very minimal space, but there's only one entrance area that I've got to worry about. So, okay. So check this out, guys. Check out this round. I don't fire a shot in this round. Watch. It's beautiful. I've got invulnerability. Remember the whole you can't plan a strategy around drops. Terminator, invulnerability again. Just lobbing my explosives on the ground. I'm not shooting, guys, remember? Not shooting, just using explosives. Uh-oh, invulnerability's about gone. Invulnerability, max ammo, kill shot. So I got all my explosives back and invulnerability. Quick foot. This is madness. This is madness. Just kind of planning, putting a little bit of time between throwing them down. And the round is over. Survived all of round 23 without firing a shot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more on this map. Tamikaze.